Justice!
For who?
Peter!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
For who?
Peter!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
For who?
Peter!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
For who?
Peter!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
For who?
Peter!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
For who?
Peter!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
For who?
Peter!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
For who?
Peter!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
For who?
Peter!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
For who?
Peter!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
For who?
Peter!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
For who?
Peter!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
For who?
Peter!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
For who?
Peter!
When do we want it?
Now! Peter's life matters!
Peter's life matters! No justice, no peace.
No crooked police!
No justice, no peace.
No crooked police!
One second. Hold on one second.
No peace.
No crooked police!
No justice, no peace.
No crooked police!
This is a rally for Peter
What do we
Villlalabos.
Justice!
Peter was murdered by the Riverside Police Department. I covered the video in a live stream. I think a little more than 500,000 people saw the live stream. So
No justice, no peace.
No justice! No peace!
So we are outside the Riverside Police Department right now, and this is a rally for Peter Villlalabos. You guys double tap on the screen, hit the like button real quick. Let's get a couple more people to try to rally for Peter. This was Peter Villlalabos. Peter Villlalabos was murdered by the Riverside Police Department. There is a video of the murder. It was caught on a surveillance camera. Peter was at McDonald's and Peter's life mattered. Peter was at a McDonald's and he was in the bathroom for like an hour. And when the police got there,
Justice for Peter.
so Peter was in the bathroom at McDonald's, and the McDonald's called the police on Peter.
Peter's life matters. No justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace!
No crooked police.
No crooked police!
No justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace!
No crooked police.
No crooked police!
No justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace!
No crooked police.
Let's see if we can talk to Larry here. I guess it's Larry Gonzalez is the sheriff of the Riverside Police Department. So this is the lobby here of Riverside PD. So cool. Hey, how you doing? I'm all right. You don't got to worry. I don't film clerks or employees. No, I only film you guys if you're jerks to me. I just want to know, is Larry available?
Probably not.
Why was Larry not available?
I have no clue what his schedule looks like.
I mean, he does work for the people, right?
Yeah, I honestly don't know what his schedule looks like. I'm waiting for the building.
I'd like to talk to Larry. What happened to the cops that killed Peter Villlalabos? Villlalabos is how I say his
I
name.
cannot answer that question, but I can get a supervisor for you.
Yeah, that'd be great. Oh, you can't answer the question?
Because I don't know. I don't want to give you a false
Is
information.
the cop that murdered Peter suspended, or is the cop that murdered Peter still on the? Because I mean, they beat his head into the ground.
Yeah, we'll go get a supervisor because we
Cool.
honestly don't know.
No, I'm sure you can't say anything.
Yeah, and then we really don't know.
You don't. Oh, you see the video though?
Yes, I saw the video.
Yeah, like they beat his head into the ground and they killed Peter. So this is the Riverside Police Department. I guess I'm gonna get to speak to a supervisor here. There's a rally going on outside. But if you guys have not seen the video, it's Peter Villlalabos. Peter Villlalabos, Villalabos. Peter Villlalabos was murdered by the Riverside Police Department. It is on video. You guys can watch it. You can look at his name, Peter Villlalabos, and he was murdered. He was 100% was murdered, and we saw the murder. So funny. Welcome to the Riverside Police Department. Yeah, he got murdered. What's up, Potter's Rights Media? I see Jeff Millman in there. So this has like a mirrored screen here. You can still see through the window a little bit, but yeah, Venom asked a question. Venom's question just now was, again, does it matter? Is it a capital crime to use a private bathroom? And that's why Peter was murdered by the Riverside Police Department. Well, and he wasn't murdered by the Riverside Police Department. He was murdered by a cop who works at this Riverside Police Department. If you guys have not seen the video, I should pull the video up on my other phone. Peter Villlalabos was murdered by a cop here who works at Riverside. And then it's always so strange how when you go into a police department, they'll have these posters on the wall, and this is ubiquitous. This is all throughout the country. When you go to a cop shop or a pig shack, whatever you want to call it, right? You go in there and they'll have like these classic pictures of black and whites where cops are wearing black and white and pictured in black and white. Villlalabos, got you, JJ. But the truth is though, and look at the celebration of the authoritarianism. Look at the celebration of because remember, this guy's dressed up like that, but who's he going after? He's going after you. These cops celebrate this, that they're going, see, oh, they're such badasses, but who are they badasses against? These cops are against you. These cops are against me. And then they'll show, of course, get some black people and some Mexicans petting the horse and, paint this picture that we somehow are coming together with the community, but we're not. And you get this guy, you get this with the cop indoctrinating children. It's just so common, just the same old bullshit, and then you got, and here's this, she's not dressed up like G.I. Joe loser. And then these kids are all learning from the cop. It is such a scam. And this, to me, this is the worst one. Every single year, make sure your kid is not in school, not in class, when they bring the canine guy in to teach your kids that it's okay for the dog to bite you if you don't follow their directives. And he's standing up there, and all the kids, they love dogs. And you're at this age where you're super impressionable. And they bring this dog in to teach you that if you don't listen to what they say, the dog can bite you, and that's okay. The indoctrination begins at your elementary school and your junior high school. Make sure that you pull your kid out of school when they bring the canine piggy into your school. And this guy's the most sick, sadistic pig there is in policing. This guy right here, he's the worst kind of human being there is. This guy abuses that dog to make it mean. He's not a good person. This guy can't wait to watch his dog bite you. This is the worst kind of cop there is in the history of America, the canine cop. This guy is a sick individual. Sick. He's sick. But they bring him to your kid's school. Look at the kids all around. Look at the parents. None of these parents realize to get your kid the fuck away from this psychopath. And look at him standing there, trying to look. It's a scam. This is a scam against you, against me. It's a scam. Oh, and then they show their forensics, how they got a microscope and they got the gun, and all the laws are created. But this whole idea is fake. This idea is a lie. This is not what happens in our country. These guys are on one team and we're on the other team, and they will abuse you, cuff you, and take you to a dungeon. That's a fact. That's a fact. The celebration of classic cops when there was no cameras and they run roughshod over people. You'll often hear cops say, if we had done this 25 years ago, yeah, 25 years ago when you killed people, when you stalked them down, killed them and threw them in a lake. I mean, you know, some of the worst serial killers in history were cops because they were never questioned. They got away with it. When I see a black and white of cops, you know what I think to myself? Wonder how many people he beat and cheat. Wonder how many people he raped. Wonder how many people he wrongfully put in jail. Wonder how many black people he stomped on their heads in the 1950s, 60s, and 70s. It's a fair question. It's a fair question to ask. It's a fair question. So where is the, so no Larry and no supervisor? Do we got a supervisor, or is there? I mean, there's a rally going on outside. I mean, what I want to know is, does the cop still work? I mean, we saw it. We saw it. Let me pull it up on my other phone. Okay, I'm patiently waiting, ma'am. I'm patiently waiting. Hopefully I'm being respectful enough to you. I'm not trying to be mean or rude to you, but I just want to know what happened to the cops that murdered Peter. Yeah. I mean, there's a rally outside. His whole family's out there. You know, I mean, Peter didn't do anything wrong. He was trying to go to the bathroom. Obviously having a hard time. He was in there for an hour. We know he's a little messed up. But I want to pull the video up here for people to see it, because this is important that you guys understand why we're here right now. This is important. So let me go to my live here. So here it is. Let me scroll down here. There it is. This is the one right here. So this one, 500,000 people have seen this video. But if you actually take a look at the video, you will see exactly what I'm telling you, is that Peter was held down and murdered. He was held down and murdered. You guys got to see it. And the stories aren't matching. No, they're not matching up at all. Peter was murdered by these cops, and now got ripple effect media in the chat. Okay, but let me get to the actual. But this guy and the other cop together, they kill Peter. Yeah, they kill him. You can only see them like beating his head into the ground, but you can't see which one of them did it. But then the bald guy gets up and he's checking his knuckles. Remember, Peter had not broken the law. Peter had not broken the law at all whatsoever. He's scared. He's scared. Police department. And then watch this. When we get to the part where they hold him down and they beat his head off the ground. About an attack. Go ahead. And this is the beginning of the murder right here. What? Look at that. He doesn't know what he's doing. Why is he doing? What are you doing? He doesn't know what he's doing at all. He's attacking Peter. Poor Peter. He's attacking Peter. Look at Peter. Peter. Covering up. Oh, now they're punching. Now they're punching him. He's done nothing. Peter's done absolutely nothing wrong. He was in the bathroom at McDonald's. So now it takes a second here to zoom in. Right now. But watch, you get to see the cops get. Okay, there he is. So they get on top of him right here, and then 2 punches so far. So 2 punches so far. They're beating Peter's head into the ground. And so now, because they beat Peter's head in and they killed Peter, now I'm here at the Riverside Police Department, and there's Peter's full family. There's his whole family at the Riverside Police Department because of the murder that the Riverside PD. There's 3 punches. He dropped his elbow onto Peter's face. Look, this is why this whole family's out there, because of this murder right here. They murdered Peter. Peter's life mattered. Peter's life mattered. Look at that. They're beating his head off the ground. He dies from blunt force trauma. 18 punches where they bounce his head off the ground. And this family right here, this family hired an independent medical examiner, and they did an independent medical examiner, and they found there was no drugs in Peter's system. Peter was literally beaten to death by the Riverside Police Department. 18 punches, 19, 20, 21 punches. 20 punches, 30 punches. How many times are they going to punch him? That's it, 21 punches. I counted 21
punches.
21
Justice for
punches.
Peter, 21 punches. That's it. Peter's now brains are scrambled. He died from blunt force trauma.
He died right there.
I talked to Gabriel earlier on the phone. I hope you guys caught it.
He died.
Wow.
Peter died right there.
Texting me.
And now we're at the Riverside Police Department.
His brother sent me this text message. We did a private
There's his brother right there.
drugs were in his system. You guys just witnessed
There it is right there. That's what we're talking about. And now we just want a couple of answers. We just want to know. We just want to know if the cops that murdered Peter, if they're still at work, if they still put on a badge and say that they're here to protect and serve and to keep us safe. Because so far, if you have a mentally ill cousin, brother, son, daughter, if you have someone who's mentally ill in your family and they call the Riverside Police Department and the Riverside Police Department comes out, your son or daughter could be killed by them. They beat his head off the ground. I would just like to know how, are the cops still here? Are the same cops who beat Peter's head in, are they still working here? Do they still have a job? Are they still collecting money, taxpayer money, after it's clear as day that they beat Peter's head in off the ground? They beat his head off the ground? I'd just like to know. I'd like to know if the cops were working here or not. I guess there's some sort of conferencing going on back here. I guess they're teaching them that you can't say anything. Don't say anything to journalists if they come in and ask questions about Peter being murdered. Don't answer anything. Matter of fact, don't even stand at the front. Go in the back. And there's literally a copper back there conferencing with the receptionist, or I don't know what they call them anymore, but front desk person, I guess you would say. And all I want to know is if the cops who murdered Peter on camera, if they are still working at this particular police department, where there's so many good officers, there's only a few bad apples. So we found a bad apple who beat Peter's head in and killed him. And so I want to know if the cop still works here. It's a fair question. Hey, miss, how you doing, partner? Good, man. Good.
Can I help you with something?
Yeah, my name's ChilleDeCastro.
Eric Meyer.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Meyer. I just want to know if the cops that murdered Peter, if they're still working here.
If you're referring to the folks that are outside,
Yeah.
as you know, I'm sure you've seen the video that was
Oh,
released
yeah.
by the police department.
Yeah, 500,000 people on my channel alone have seen the video.
All right.
We
So,
saw it.
Then, as you know, as it says in the video, it's still under investigation, and we're not going to be able to comment any further than what we provided on the
Was it Eric?
Yes.
Eric, I did my own investigation. We watched this back on video right here. We saw that they jumped on top of Peter and they beat his head off the ground. Then I talked to Gabriel.
All right. Is there anything else that I can help you with, sir? Because I don't have any comments for you.
You're not gonna be friendly?
I'm being friendly. I'm
I
being
shook your
respectful,
hand.
but I've got other work- I've
I
got
said
other
you're.
work I've got to do.
Well, Eric, respectfully, is there something more important? You got the whole family down here. There's nothing more important. You can't spend 5 minutes on this.
No, I can't.
You can't.
I don't have anything for you. We've already released
Nothing.
all the information that we can release at this point.
How about this? Are the cops still on the job? The cops who beat his head in?
I don't have any other comments for you other than what we've released.
Well, is it public knowledge?
So if there's no other
No, I
business
just
that
want
you
to
have
know,
here,
Eric.
I'm gonna go about-
I feel like we're I feel like we're escalating instead of de-escalating. I'm just trying to ask you, and let me slow down a little bit, okay? Are the police officers who are accused of murdering Peter, are they still on the job here at this police department?
Sir,
You can't tell me?
said in the video that everything's still under investigation, and I don't have any.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Is it classified though? Is it secret information, Eric? Eric, I hope I've treated you with respect. I didn't come here to treat you poorly. Okay. So I guess apparently it's just the same old BS bullshit run around that they kill a guy's they kill a guy, the entire family is out here protesting, and Eric, the I don't know what he was, the person in charge, that guy can't even spend 5 minutes to come out and talk to the family. Obviously these people took time off.
Against killer cops.
Look,
Protect your cops. Against killer cops.
exactly. Peter Villlalabos was completely innocent. He did nothing wrong. He did absolutely nothing wrong. There was nothing wrong with what Peter did. Peter's entire crime was being mentally ill, having a mental episode in the bathroom of McDonald's. He stayed in the bathroom for an hour. The McDonald's employees called the police on him. And then these guys showed up, these really sweet people who play with your kids. these really sweet people who play with your children, and then they bring the canine there to show them that it's okay if the canine bites you if you don't listen. But meanwhile, when I asked Eric for just the basic information, if these police officers are still employed at this police department, if they still work here, Eric said he had no information for me and there was nothing he could say. He couldn't tell us anything. He had to go. There was other stuff he had to work on. What's more important than a loss of life? Remember, the 1925 case of Carroll versus United States creates exigent circumstances. What's the first exigent circumstance? If there's a loss of life. So now we're facing that loss of life. We can't get even a basic understanding if these cops still work here or not. Why can't we know? How you doing, man? Defective airbags killed. The number one way cops in America are hurt or killed is inside of their car when they get in a car wreck because they don't wear their seatbelt and they drive recklessly. So, meanwhile, though, we come here and Peter's life mattered. Peter's life matters. You guys, do me a favor. Put Peter Villlalabos. Peter Villlalabos. Do me a favor. Put it in the comment section for the family. For the family, just put Peter Villlalabos and double tap on the screen. Hit the like button. Let's get a few more people in here so they can see that the whole family's out here. Let me show you something. Let me show you something here. Let me show you something. Peter was an uncle. Peter was a brother. Peter was a family member. This was Peter right here. This was Peter right here. Peter didn't have a violent bone in his body. He shouldn't have been murdered. Justice for Villlalabos.
Justice for Peter.
Villlalabos. Peter Villlalabos.
Peter's life matters.
His whole family's out here. His whole family's out here. Thank you.
Send the killer cops to jail.
Indict, convict, send the killer cops to jail.
The whole damn system is guilty as hell.
The whole damn system is guilty as hell.
No justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace.
No crooked police.
No crooked police.
No justice,
Look at that.
no peace.
No
Look at
justice, police.
No crooked police.
No crooked ass police.
So sad.
Peter needed help.
Peter Villlalabos, put his name in the chat. Put his name in the chat. Double tap on the screen. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Put his name in the chat. Peter Villlalabos. Put it in the chat. Put his name in the chat.
Justice for Peter.
Put his name in the chat.
Justice for Peter.
We want answers.
We want answers.
We want answers.
We want answers.
Peter's life matters.
Peter's life matters.
Peter's life matters.
Peter's life matters.
Justice for Peter.
Justice for
Riverside
Peter.
Police Department is responsible for the death of Peter Villlalabos. It's right there.
Justice.
It's right there. Peter. Now.
Justice for Peter.
Justice for Peter.
Justice for Peter.
Protect your block against killer cops.
Protect your block against killer cops.
Protect your block against killer cops. Send the killer cops to jail.
Indict.
Officer, do you know if the cops who are accused of killing Peter, if they're still on the job? Have they been suspended? I know you can't answer, but you could give me a head nod. You can give me something.
I just know we gotta defer everything to our press.
But so it's a big deal within the department here that Peter's dead. You sure?
I would just defer everything to the press.
To the press? Is the press officer? Is the press officer here? Don't you guys have is there no public information officer? Or was that the only one, Eric? That's the only guy I get to talk to?
That's the one who came down. That's who they called.
Eric.
That's our lieutenant.
That's the lieutenant?
Correct. So
He was so friendly. He was so,
He is. He really is.
he was friendly, yeah.
Our,
Just told me he's not-
normally does, all that stuff. I don't know if he's not here today or what, but
Okay.
they decided to find out.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, how is it here? How about this? Outside the conversation, How's the culture here at the Riverside Police Department?
I gotta close it, brother.
I got you, man. I'm not going to hold it open against your will there. Can't obstruct him from doing what he wants to do. You can watch the police dogpile on top of somebody and murder them, beat their head off the ground. And if you intervene, well, then you're obstructing. Because all it would have taken is one guy like myself who would have went running in there and stopped the cops from beating his head off the ground, and Peter would still be alive. Remember, the medical examiner was brought in. There was a second medical examiner brought in by the family who did an autopsy on Peter and tested his body. There was no chemicals in Peter's system. Remember that. So for all the bootlickers who are going to come in here and say he deserved it, Peter was sober. He was going through a mental crisis. He was at McDonald's. He had committed no crime. He had hurt no person. He just didn't understand why they were attacking him and taking him to jail. They wanted to put him in cuffs. Hey, are the cops that did this, are they still on the job? You can't talk about it, huh? You can't talk about it?
Justice for Peter.
Can't talk about it, huh? You can't talk about it.
Peter's life matters.
This sign right here, the sign on this kid right here, let me show you something. Because we all have a family member who's a little mentally ill. We all have a family member on the spectrum. We all do, right? Well, check this sign out.
Justice for Peter.
Can I see your sign, buddy? Justice for my Uncle Peter.
We don't get no justice.
Justice for my Uncle Peter. Everybody has a family. Everybody has somebody that loves them. And Peter didn't do anything wrong. Peter didn't hurt anybody. He didn't attack anybody. So let's line it out. There's Peter's brother. I think that this is Peter's aunt or mother. And then you have the cousins and the sisters. And you have the nephew. And then you have more cousins, brothers, and sisters. This is Peter's entire family out here. His whole family. His whole family is out here. It's just... God help me, man. If this happens to me, I hope 1,000 people show up for me. Oh my God. I'm dead. I'm in the ground. Oh, so they're chanting, release their names because the ones who killed Peter are not being released. The ones who murdered Peter Villlalabos are not being released. 2,000 people in here. You guys tap the screen, hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button, double tap on your screen. Give me 1,000 likes here. We're at 266 of 200 people. Give me 1,000 likes real quick. Double tap on the screen. Hit that like button for me. Thanks for the super chats. I haven't seen. I'm just watching. Yeah, I think we've seen about enough of that person.
Not a body bag. Peter needed help. Not a body bag.
Peter needed help.
Peter needed help.
Peter needed help.
Not a body bag.
Not a body bag. Thank you. I appreciate that. Who said that? Who said that?
Justice for Peter.
Thank you, M. Jason. Jason said he would show up for me. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I mean, could you imagine you have to carry a cross around with you like this that represents your dead family member? And then when you ask the cops about what happened, they won't give you any information. None.
Peter's life mattered. Peter's life mattered. Peter's life mattered.
Yeah, Peter's life mattered, 100%.
Justice for Peter. Justice for Peter.
And it's the same theme, isn't it? Here's the same theme. Here's a cop saving a kid with his gun and his helmet. This is not the truth. It's an absolute lie. It's an absolute lie. It is not true. The ones who killed Peter's. I mean, you guys don't know this, right? But I did a rally in Missouri where I paid for all the materials. I paid for everything, right? I paid for the signs. I paid for the display. I paid for everything. When you put together a rally for somebody, it costs money. It costs $500 to $1,000. That T-shirt, that sign, that cross that he made, these signs here, the t-shirts, all these t-shirts are made. And so these people have invested their time and their money for you to pay attention to what happened to their loved one. That's why they did it.
The whole damn system is guilty as hell.
One more time, indict.
Peter Villlalabos murdered.
Indict, convict, send him to the jail.
The whole damn system is guilty as hell.
The whole damn system is guilty as hell.
What do we want?
Justice for Peter Villlalabos.
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
Peter.
Peter.
When do we want it?
Now.
Peter's life matters.
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 No justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace.
No crooked police.
No crooked police.
And then here's the image that they try to portray of cops. Like there's a soldier, cop is a soldier, and he's saving us. It's such a lie. It is such a lie.
Justice, no peace.
These cops suck. These
No
cops suck.
crooked police.
They absolutely suck.
Peter's life matters.
Oh, I know it.
Justice for Peter.
I'm just talking about the sheer investment that these people have put in.
If we don't get no justice, then they don't get no peace.
If we don't get no justice, then they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, then they don't get no peace. Peter's life mattered. Peter needed help, not a body bag. Peter needed help, not a body bag.
Peter's life matters.
Peter's life mattered.
Peter's life matters.
Peter's life mattered.
Release their names.
Release the names.
The ones who killed Peter.
I mean, look at the children, you know? The ones who have the broken hope, broken promises. Broken hope and broken promises. All they want is the names of the cops that murdered their loved one. Peter's brother, Gabriel.
If we don't get no justice, then they won't get no
Peter was in the bathroom at McDonald's. If you know the story, I'll give you a little background of the story. Peter Villlalabos was at McDonald's in Riverside, California, and he had been in the bathroom for about an hour, is what the employee said on the 911 call. So a cop showed up there, and I'm not sure, he doesn't say his name on camera, but a cop shows up there and tries and demands Peter leave the bathroom stall. So Peter leaves. They take him outside, and he says, "Hey, I just want to go home. I'll leave." And they say instead that they're going to cuff him, and they're going to arrest him for being in the bathroom. He didn't break any laws at all whatsoever. He said he was willing to leave. He said he just wanted to go home. The cops insisted on arresting him. They began to struggle to try to detain him, put him in torture cuffs. Put it in the comment section. Torture cuffs are always torture. There's never a time I've been put in torture cuffs that they didn't torture me. So they put the torture cuffs on Peter. Then they couldn't get him on him because Peter's mentally ill, so he's not just going to easily comply to being put in chains. They took him down to the ground, and then we counted it 21 times, punched or elbowed, and put Peter's head off the ground. The family hired an independent medical examiner. There were no drugs in Peter's system. He died from blunt force trauma to the head. Peter didn't do anything wrong. He didn't break any laws. He didn't hurt anybody. That's why I drove over here from Los Angeles, because this is a cause. This is what the work is about, holding these guys accountable. The cops who murdered Peter should not be cops. You know, you want to call them police officers. Some people don't call them that. Some people call them other things. But the cops who murdered Peter should not be working here. They shouldn't be on the job. They beat his head off the ground. It's on video. I showed it to you. I mean, you can't see it very well from this phone.
Murder. Everybody here just witnessed a murder. They beat him to death. They beat him to death. They beat his head into the ground is what they did. That's what the Riverside. 17.
I count how many times they beat his head off the ground right here. They beat his head off the ground 17, 21 times, I think, is how many times they beat his head off the ground. It's thinking. Give it 1 second. You'll get to watch the cops murder Peter. It's an absolute, total, and complete.
They're on top of him.
They're on top of him.
There's one punch right there. That's to the side of Peter's head. Blind. He has no defense. He punched him in the side of the head like that. There's one punch. There's another punch right there. There's two punches. Watching. We're at two punches so far.
There's two cops on top of Peter beating him to death. There's two cops on top of him beating him to death right now. And watch the punches and the fury gets really crazy here in a second. Hold on.
There's three punches. He dropped his elbow onto Peter's face.
Dropped an elbow on his face with his head on the concrete. So there's no place for his head to move.
4, 5 punches.
Yep, they're beating his head in.
6, 7.
They're beating his head in. They're beating his head into the concrete.
8.
Look, they're punching him, elbowing him.
9, 10, 11.
Look at that. You're being held
12,
down.
13, 14. Choking him. 15, 16.
Look at that. They're beating his head.
17. $18, 19, 20, 21. That's it. 21 punches. I counted 21 punches. Justice for Peter. 21 punches. That's it.
21 times.
Peter's now.
21 times.
Brains are scrambled. He died from blood.
How are you guys doing? Can you guys tell me, are the police officers who are accused of killing Peter Villlalabos, are they still working here? Can you tell me that? Are they still here on this job here? I'm being respectful. I'm not being mean to you guys. I'm not being rude to you, dude. I just want to know. Okay. So I didn't get an answer there. Private autopsy, no drugs were in Peter's. No drugs.
They beat him to death. They beat him to death.
So there's the text message.
We did a private autopsy. No drugs were in his system. You guys just witnessed a murder. Everybody here just witnessed a murder. They beat him. Text message. We did a private autopsy.
Private
No drugs were in
autopsy.
his system. You guys just witnessed a murder. Everybody here just witnessed a murder. They beat him to death. They beat him to.
Oh, Casey here believes that if you don't comply, that the cops should be able to kill you. That's perfect, Casey. Casey believes that the cops should be able to beat you to death if you don't comply. I think I saw First Amendment Protection Agency in the chat. Congratulations on 100,000. There you are, First Amendment. Yeah, I put the video out today that I covered Long Island Audit's horrible. They spit in Long Island Audit's face for asking questions. Love you too, River Rat. Look, all these kids here will be denied an uncle. Their uncle is dead. His whole family, the guy's whole family is out here. And his brother is here leading the charge, constantly on the microphone. Congrats, Papa. Everybody congratulate First Amendment. You hear it? It's terrible. And they won't tell the family the names of the cops. Yeah, they won't tell us if the cops work here or not. Yeah, or on paid vacation. It's unfair. Paid vacation. Murder Peter and they get a paid vacation. They get a paid vacation is what they do. It's just so unbelievable to me. The whole damn system is guilty as hell. I mean, look, every shirt, just so you guys know, every shirt that is created Every sign that is created, every single thing that is created. You guys do me a favor, double tap on the screen, hit the like button. We got 500 likes, we need 1,000, 2,000 people in here. Double tap on your phone like this, tap right on the screen of your phone, please. Help me get to 1,000 likes real quick, 1,000 likes real quick. 2,000 people in here. Thank you. More people are coming. The rally's getting bigger.
No crooked police. No justice, no peace. No crooked police. No justice, no peace. No crooked police.
Leaders' lives matter. Stop the killing.
Stop the life.
No more stolen lives. Stop the killing. Stop the lives.
No more stolen lives.
Stop the killing. Stop the lives.
Stop the killing, stop the life.
No more stolen lives.
No more stolen lives.
It's really sad, really sad. The murder of Peter Villlalabos. The Riverside Police Department murdered Peter Villlalabos. We all saw it happen. We all watched it. We all watched it.
Get no justice and they don't get no peace.
If we don't get no justice, then they don't get no peace.
If we don't get no justice, then they don't get no peace.
You can look up his name here. His name is right here. His name was Peter Villlalabos, Villalabos. Villlalabos. That was his name, Peter Villlalabos, in Riverside, California. The Riverside Police released the body cam footage and the surveillance camera that clearly shows the cops kill Peter. We watched Peter die on camera. It's so wrong. It's so wrong.
Indict, convict, send the killer cops to jail. The whole damn system is guilty as hell.
Let's get louder. Protect your block.
Protect your block.
Protect your block. Against killer cops. Protect your block. Against killer cops.
Protect your block against killer cops.
Protect your block against killer cops.
Protect your block against killer cops.
What do we want?
Justice.
Oh,
Peter.
what do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
Oh,
Peter.
what do we want it?
Now.
They can't hear us. What do we want?
Justice.
Peter.
Peter.
What do we want it?
Now.
Let's get louder. What do we want?
Justice.
Oh,
Peter.
when do we want it?
Now.
Right now.
Justice for Peter.
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 Peter's life matters.
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 Peter needed help.
Peter needed help.
There's Eric.
Body bag.
Not a body bag.
Peter needed help.
Peter needed help.
Body bag.
Eric,
Protect your block.
you can't even tell if they work here or not? You can't tell us anything? Can I stick with you? I just want to know. Lieutenant, can you tell us if they're on paid vacation?
I already told you I don't have any comments for you.
But are they
All the information we can.
well, this is just basic. Are they on paid leave right now while they investigate Peter's murder? I mean, you saw the video though, right, officer? Lieutenant, right? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you officer. You're a lieutenant. You've worked your way up. You know what I mean? I'm just a journalist asking questions, you know? Often when I plead the Fifth Amendment to cops, they continue to ask me questions. So I'm just a journalist asking you questions, man. I'm in no way, shape, or form a danger to you. I'm just asking you questions, that's all. Do you know what I mean? I'm not threatening you or anything. I'm just...
I told you,
told you I don't have any other comments.
Are they still on the job? Are they still working here? Can you tell us that much?
Sure, I've already told you I'm not providing any comments.
Well, you can't tell us that. I mean, typically when someone gets killed, the cops go on paid leave, I think you call it. I just want to know. That's all we want to know. And no names of the cops have been released. We don't know who they are. Eric. Come on, Eric. We could be friends in another universe. You know what I'm saying? I got nothing against you, dude. I'm just trying to get information. Is that fair? Is that fair? I mean, I'm not being rude about it, am I? I'm just asking you, are the cops still on the job? That's the one question in the chat people are asking. Do the cops still work here? Are they on leave? It's a fair question, Eric. Dude, how do you live with yourself? How do you live with yourself when Peter's dead and you won't answer any questions? Peter's dead, we saw it. And then the family did an independent medical examination and they found there was no drugs in his system. Right? So there's no drugs in his system. The last we see are 2 cops on top of him beating his head off the ground. You don't think that matters? I mean, are they suspended? Was there an internal investigation? Is there any IA going on? Do you have any cops investigating what happened? Come on, Eric. I'm not, these are not tough questions, man. Is there an investigation going on now? When is the investigation supposed to wrap? When will you be able to give me answers, Eric? When can you answer my questions? I'll come back out, man. When can you answer my questions? Come on, Eric. It's not a game, dude. You're not a politician. Come on, dude. We're just a couple guys here talking.
I've got other business.
I know you got business. I got business. Dude, this is my business. I'm a journalist. This is literally my job right now to ask you these questions. I'm doing it politely, Eric. I'm not calling you names. I'm not calling you a pig and, all you cops are bastards. I'm not saying that. I'm just asking information. I'm trying to be polite and respectful. Am I doing it wrong, Eric? Am I doing it wrong? Am I saying anything that's... I just want to know from your perspective, am I doing something wrong here? Are the cops still on the job, Eric? Are they still actively police officers? Have they been suspended? Have they been put on leave with pay? Or is there no pay? Eric, these are not tough questions, dude. You can tell me. Come on, man. Eric, when can you answer questions? How about that? When can I come back and you can answer questions? When can that happen? Eric? Come on, Eric, you're the lieutenant, dude. How long did it take you to become lieutenant? How long have you been a copper for? How about that? How about you? How long have you been here, Eric?
Other business going on in here?
I understand that. Where's this? This is a city building, right? You mean my questions have to stop because I'm in a public building?
These are employee elevators only and you're not...
I got that. Eric, I'm not stalking you, man. I'm asking you questions. Employee elevator. Okay, Eric, thanks for all the help, dude. Really appreciate all the information you gave about the murder of Peter Villlalabos. I don't mean to say his name wrong. Mentally ill guy who got killed at McDonald's. Thanks, Eric. Thanks a lot, Eric. And you notice something? Take a look at the building. Boy, it's nice, huh? Look how nice this is. It's a city building that you pay for. You pay for all this right here. See this? Oh man, they got stainless steel. Oh, dude. Nice. Look at the elevators, how they slide in and out. You got this at your house, right? You got this at your house, right? Is that right? Boy, Eric wasn't forthcoming, was he? And then take a look at the landscaping. So this is City Hall. This is Riverside, California City Hall. And take a look at how nice it is, everybody. Look at the Riverside City Hall. Look how much money they put into this. I mean, look at the walkway with the pillars and oh man, this is nice. I'll tell you what, boy, I wish I had something nice like this. This is just beautiful. I mean, look at that, just so perfectly manicured. Perfect. That's because daddy government, they want it all for themselves. It's all for them. It's all for them. Look how nice it is. Oh, and look at this. I'm sorry, I didn't even notice. You guys see this here? You think it's a water fountain, right? No, it's a clock. There's a clock at the top. Oh, shit. Riverside, man, spare no expense. Spare no expense. That looks like a copper right there running by. I mean, look how nice this place is, man. This is the City Hall of Riverside, California. I mean, look at this. How much money you think they spent? I mean, look at this. Pools of water, multiple pools that flow into one another. And then, of course, in honor of officers Christensen and Teal, killed in the line of duty April 2nd, 1971. But how were Christian and Teal? What kind of people were they really? What kind of people were they really when there was no body cameras? What kind of person were they really? Celebrating their death, but boy, we don't know anything about them. But because they were cops, they were heroes. Because they were cops, they were heroes, right? What a load of shit. Then here's another one. And this is dedicated to veterans here. And then it goes into Staff Sergeant Yamil Villagras. Villagras. And there it is right there. Listen, God bless our veterans. They're cheated, sent off to pointless, stupid, endless wars. And look at this. Here's the city of Riverside again. Multiple level pools, man. This is nice. This is nice. Can't answer a question about Peter Villlalabos, but boy, they can spend some money. Look how nice the grass is. Manicured, man. They're spending some dough here. They're spending some dough on this place. This place is nice. This place is nice. And poor Eric was so offended. Did you see how offended he was? I can't answer any questions. Then he had like this grimace on his. This was Eric walking along, just pissy that I'm there asking him questions. Let me ask you a question. When you invoke your Fifth Amendment right and say, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right, I'm not going to answer any questions. Do the cops keep peppering you with questions? Put a 1 in the chat. If the cops pepper you with questions, even after you've invoked your Fifth Amendment right, even after you've invoked your Fifth Amendment right, the cops keep on going, right? But I'm a journalist. I'm not allowed to ask him more than once. He asked and answered it. He asked. I asked him the question. He said, I can't give you any information. So I'm just supposed to be okay with that. I'm just supposed to be A-okay with that, but I'm not. I want to know what happened to the cops that killed Peter Villlalabos. That's what I want to know. I want to know if those cops are still on the duty of the payroll of the people, because they shouldn't be. You guys can see it plain as day. They beat the man's head in. They beat the man's head into the ground. Such a scam. Oh yeah. Want to see the cop shop? Take a look at the cop shop, man. Woo, that is nice, huh? That is nice. Look at that government building. Look how much money they put into that building. Ooh, that's a nice one. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the jail. Okay. So right now, if you look right here, this is the jail. You see that right there, those little slats? There's some poor bastard locked away in there right now. There's some poor bugger in there locked away. This is the jail. They make it look like it's so nice. And then I love it how they always call them detention centers instead of what they are. And it's called a detention center. Put a 1 in the chat if they're a dungeon, or put the word dungeon in the chat. Put the word dungeon in the chat. It's a frickin' dungeon. You ever been to the dungeon before? What's really sick is how they try to design this as though it's some sort of nice place for people. This is a shithole. Inside of there, like the outside of the building's beautiful. They put millions of dollars in the outside of this building, but inside of that dungeon, it's a shithole. It's a total shithole. That's what's going on. Sorry, I can't keep up with the chat, guys. It's going too fast. Dungeon. Justice for Peter Villlalabos. What a scam. What a scam. What an absolute scam our entire government is. Oh man, what is this right here? Take a look at that building. Boy, that's a nice building, y'all. Take a look at that. What is that? That's the Riverside County, Riverside County Court. Oh, so this is the court. This is where you go to get a fair shake, right? Is this where you go to get a fair shake, everybody? Put a 1 in the chat if you don't get a fair shake at court. There's more people showing up for the rally. More people coming up for the rally. It's so funny. They make this courthouse. It's so pretty. I mean, look how beautiful. Take a look at the work. Look at the paint on the white columns with the kind of off yellow. I'm colorblind, could be orange. And look at the top. Look at the detail they put into the crest. Look at that. So nice, right? This is a place where they're going to cheat you right here. The courthouse is where you get cheated. That's where you get cheated. That's a fact, Jack. That's a fact.
RBD, you can hide. We charge
The man's whole family is here. The man's whole family is here. His whole family. Look, that's his brother, his sisters, his cousins, his nieces and nephews. This is every person who Peter loved. Every person that ever loved Peter. Every single person that could make it, that loved Peter, is here right now. I'm sure he has family members around the country that couldn't make it to a Wednesday afternoon rally. But look, so it's easy to dismiss it. It's easy to dismiss, right? It's easy to say that, you know, why do you care? How come, you know, Peter was just a mentally ill guy who had a mental episode and then the cops came. But what if it was your mentally ill cousin? What if it was your mentally ill brother? What if it was your best friend from high school who you knew was always on the spectrum a little bit? What if it happened to you? Wouldn't you want someone to show up for you? Wouldn't you want someone to show up to a rally and say justice for your name? Isn't that what you want? I hope if it happens to me, we get more than 10 people out there. I really do. Because, you know, that's just his immediate family and friends. I think it's the immediate family. I don't even know. It looks like everybody out there is related. New security policy. No person will be buzzed in. All employees must use their Honeywell card. All visitors must check in. This includes other cops, other cop agencies. It's just so sad. It's just so sad. Right, Claudette? I mean, Claudette just put in the comment section that people blame the victim. I just want to remind everybody, Peter didn't break any laws. He didn't cheat anybody. He didn't steal anything. He didn't assault or batter anybody. He simply was in a bathroom for too long. He was in a McDonald's bathroom for too long. And so because he was in that bathroom for more than an hour, well, then that means the cops show up and you have to go in torture cuffs. And Peter didn't want to get put in torture cuffs. And this one says, no cell phone use at the counter. Well, if you can't use your cell phone, how do you record the interaction? I get it. You're trying to get them to fill out paperwork and stuff like that, and they're busy looking at their phone, texting or something like that.
Sometimes it's IDs, things like that.
Right.
It's just privacy stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially like if there's multiple people at the window.
Yeah, if there's multiple people. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, because I think this is a public forum, right? Right here inside this lobby of the police department.
It technically is. It's
Yeah.
just up here when it's certain like sensitive information, depending on what people tell us, you know.
Sure.
You know, like cell phone.
Do you have a place to take people for a little privacy for them?
We do not. We're technically not supposed to go.
Is there any rooms here the cops can take people to talk to about their personal stuff? Okay. Okay. Well, Eric, you said Eric was friendly. Eric wasn't really friendly to me, kind of tight-lipped. Is it about the murder of Peter? Is that what it is? Is it because we're talking about a guy getting murdered? Yeah, because he wasn't real friendly. I mean, what do you guys think? Put a 1 in the chat if Eric was not friendly to me at all. He wasn't friendly. I know you said he's friendly. He wasn't friendly.
I'm sure he's limited as to. I don't know.
He was walking around. He had this look on his face because he was constipated. Like, you know, he had this look on his face like he was either holding it in or couldn't get one out. He looked like he was really going through a lot of consternation for sure. Okay, ma'am. Yeah, I mean, look, I am a First Amendment auditor. I let people come and film you guys. I don't really film you guys, man. You're not my target, you know? Yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you don't want to be put on camera and have to deal with that pressure and stress, you know? I mean, of course, it's my right, but I'm not trying to hurt you. You know what I mean? I'd rather be friendly with you if you're friendly with me, you know? Well, there it is. There it is. There's going to be no justice for Peter. Nobody's going to answer the call. It's getting bigger out here. Peter's life matter. They created these shirts for Peter. See, Peter had cousins. Peter had brothers and sisters that he was raised with. He did this, where they're playing and hugging each other, you know. Peter had the same thing. Justice for Peter. Go ahead, put it in the chat, everybody. Justice for Peter Villlalabos. Justice for Peter Villlalabos.
No justice, no peace. No crooked police. No justice, no peace. No crooked police. Justice for Peter. Justice for Peter. Protect your block against killer cops. Protect your block against killer cops.
How do you stop a killer cop?
No more stolen lives.
No more stolen lives.
Stop the killing, stop the lies.
No more stolen lives. RPD, you can't hide. We charge you with homicide.
RPD, you can't hide.
We charge you with homicide. RPD, you can't hide. We charge you with homicide. You can't hide. We charge you with homicide. Protect your block against killer cops. Indict, convict, send the killer cops to jail. The whole damn system is guilty as hell.
Indict, convict, send the killer cops to jail.
The whole damn system. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead, buddy. Mental illness is a part of life. Just like any other physical illness, it does not make you what is this word right here?
Stop the killing, stop the lies.
What's that word right there? Less. Okay. Mental illness does not make you less of a person. Mental health awareness. Thank you. Oh man, we're only 200 likes away from 1,000, you guys. Tap on your screen for me real fast. Let's hit 1,000 likes on this video. Double tap on the screen. Let's hit 1,000 likes real quick, please. Just tap on your screen or hit the thumbs up button below the video. Justice for Peter. 100%. Justice. Boy, this woman is really passionate. We want answers. We want answers. No justice, no peace. No crooked police. No justice, no peace. No crooked police. At least of all the city buildings that we've looked at today, the Riverside PD is the shack of them all. The city hall's better, the courthouse is better. At least the police department isn't ritzed up. I mean, it's nicer than a lot of buildings, but So if you guys don't know, I'm in Riverside, California for the rally for the murder of Peter Villlalabos. You can look on my channel for the live stream that's got 500,000 views on it that says Justice for Peter Villlalabos. Peter was a mentally ill young man who went into McDonald's, spent an hour in the bathroom. The McDonald's employees called the cops on him. The cops showed up and beat him to death. They beat his head off the ground until he was dead. Of course, they tried to say that it was a drug overdose, so the family hired an independent medical examiner and showed that he was completely sober. There was no drugs in his system. So that's why I came out, just to try to support Peter Villalabos' family as they fight for justice for Peter. I mean, how do you do that? How do you protect your block from killer cops? The way we protect ourselves from the police organizations in this country is to take over the leadership and change their policies, procedures, and protocols. I see videos all the time where I will say, according to their point of view, they didn't do anything wrong. Everything they did was within the policies that they created. How do those policies, procedures, and protocols get changed? Leadership. Leadership comes in and changes them from an executive position. We've seen what Trump has done to our country. He's turned it into a total war zone. Read the chat. So many people are like, oh, deport, deport, deport. Deport criminals who murder, rape, and kill people. Yes. Deport people who are just here making a living. I don't agree with that. There's people who just have regular lives that are just leading their regular lives. But Trump has turned our country into an authoritarian fascist state. And so many people celebrate this authoritarianism now. Whatever the government does to somebody in the streets, you or your family or your loved one will be treated that way next. We must not accept authoritarianism. We must not accept fascism. And this country is slipping into fascism in the biggest way possible. We have to change it. We have to change these things. We have to take these things on. We have to be aware of what's happening. Our country is turning into a fascist state. They set up what's called internment camps or detention centers that are literally dungeons with rats and chains and executioners. It's horrible. We have to fight back against authoritarianism. We should be against authoritarianism and against tyrannical fascism always. We should always be against it. It doesn't matter who's doing it. Just because his name's Trump doesn't mean he's a good person. The big, beautiful bill helped billionaires. It didn't help you. It taxed you more. If you're in the lowest socioeconomic tax bracket, you're getting taxed more. That's what Trump did. It did it to the poor, to the middle class, everybody. The people who got tax breaks were the super elites. Trump will sit up there and say, look at the tax cuts I did for the billionaires. For me, in my tax bracket, I'd be taxed more from the big, beautiful bill. You get taxed more. So it's just he's a Pied Piper, and people who follow him have you check your morals, check your ethics, check your premises. We're living in a police state, and I mean, look, the police can kill people. The police can murder people in the street. You guys saw it. Peter Villalabos was murdered. His head was beaten off the ground. And when I ask, do the cops still work here? They can't answer that. When I say, are they suspended? They can't answer that. When I say, is he suspended with pay? They can't answer that. Have they been fired? They can't answer that. Why is that? The family is out here chanting. Tell us their names. They're out there chanting. Tell us their names. Tell us their names. And they won't tell us who killed Peter Villalabos. We don't know if those cops are still on the job or not. We have no idea. You guys double tap the screen, hit the like button, double tap right on your screen. We're so close to 1,000. So close to 1,000 likes. We're at 860. Double tap on the screen, hit the like button. Right on, Laura White. Thanks, Laura. Thanks for gifting a membership, Laura. I appreciate that. We're at 900 likes. We're almost to 1,000. We're at 900 likes. We're almost to 1,000. Is that 920? We're at 920. We need 80 likes to get to 1,000. The more likes, the more people will see this video. And when they stop chanting, the silence is deafening, isn't it? No justice, no peace. Peter's life mattered. That's a fact. I mean, take a look. These are all of his family and friends. Not all of them, but a portion of them. His family and friends are out here right now in the hot. It's 80 degrees plus out here in Riverside, California, in the middle of the day on the Wednesday. And these people are out here with signs for a man who's no longer with us. He's not even here, and they're still out here rallying. The signs on these kids' signs said they took my uncle. It's just so sad. Like, I don't see how. And the worst part is, we saw on video that they beat his head into the ground. We saw it. No more stolen lives. Justice for Peter. Justice for Peter. So sad. You guys do me a favor, almost to 1,000 likes. Double tap on your screen. Hit that like button. Get to 1,000 likes. This is such crap. Such crap. This monument stands lest we forget our indebtedness to the law enforcement officers who have dedicated their lives to protect the community. We cannot repay them. Oh, God. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. Off duty forever. And this is, again, Christian and Teal. They dedicate this right here. The taxpayers paid this so the cops can say it's dedicated to Christian and Teal. But what kind of cops were Christian and Teal? We don't know. And then it goes on to say, we cannot repay them with memorial funds or monuments of stone, a memorial of brotherhood and community. Oh, really? Pride must be our endeavor. Oh, really? Cops are just so prideful. This cannot be done by a few who stand alone. Let us build today for a better tomorrow in memory of those who are off duty forever. So it's all about celebrating cops. It's all about celebrating cops. So unbelievable. So unbelievable. Thanks for the super chats. I have not been keeping track, but thank you. Protect your block. Killer cops. And then here's another one presented by Riverside Police Officers Association. So if you sue the cops and they lose and they're denied qualified immunity, one of these types of organizations, the Riverside Police Officers Association, will end up paying the bill for the cop. Dedicated to all peace officers who cope with the day-to-day rigors of their chosen profession. Such shit. And honoring those within the county of Riverside who gave their lives in the service and protection of your community, lest we forget our indebtedness to them. May 13th, 19th. So it's all about us being indebted to police. We're indebted to cops. Meanwhile, though, there's a whole family out here. Peter needed help, not a body bag. So funny how there's some gifted memberships. Radic. Thanks, Radic. Radic gave out 5 memberships. Thanks, Radic. Appreciate you, bud. 50 likes away from 1,000. 50 likes away from 1,000.
Justice for Peter! Protect your blocks against your crime!
Thanks, Jeff. Jeff Millman with a super chat. Jeff Millman with a super chat. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Jeff.
Peter! Peter's life matters.
Thanks.
Protect your block against killer cops. Protect your block against killer cops. Justice for Peter. We will not stop.
We don't stop. Put it in the chat. We don't stop. Put it in the chat. We don't stop. We don't stop. We do not stop. Peter was murdered by the Riverside Police Department.
Justice for Peter. We will not stop.
Thanks, Radic. Radic with the super chat. I can't see. Imagine if Peter was the son of a policeman. Those cops would be in jail. Exactly. No more stolen lives. Peter's life mattered. Justice for Peter.
Peter's life matters.
We are Peter's voice.
Justice for Peter. We will not stop. Against killer cops. Shame on RPD.
We will get justice!
We will get justice.
Justice for Peter!
Justice for Peter.
Justice for Peter!
Justice for Peter.
Shame on
Shame on
RPD!
RPD.
We will get justice!
We will get justice.
Stop the killing, stop the lies!
Stop the killing, stop the lies.
No more stolen lives!
No more stolen lives.
Protect your block! Against killer cops!
Killer cops.
Peter's lives matter!
Peter's life matters.
Justice for Peter!
Justice for Peter.
Protect your block against killer cops!
Protect your block against killer cops.
Peter's life matters!
Peter's life matters.
Justice for Peter!
Justice for Peter.
Shame on RPD!
Shame on RPD.
Peter's life matters!
Peter's life matters.
Justice for Peter!
Justice for Peter.
Peter's life matters!
Peter's life matters.
Protect your block against crooked cops!
Protect your block against crooked cops.
Protect your block against crooked cops!
Protect your block against killer cops.
Peter's life matters!
I mean, just imagine. Jeff hates pigs. Jeff hates pigs. Just upped his membership to level 2. Right on, Jeff.
Justice for Peter!
Justice for Peter.
Peter's life matters!
Peter's life matters.
Peter needed help!
Peter needed help.
Not a body bag!
Not a body bag!
Justice for Peter!
Justice for Peter!
Shame on RPD!
Shame on RPD! Stop the killing, stop the lies!
35 likes away from 1,000. 35 likes away from 1,000. Double tap on the screen. Double tap on the screen. 35 likes away from 1,000. Hit double tap on the screen for me. Hit the like button. You just tap right on the glass of your phone, and that hits the like button for me. Thank you. That's what we keep asking. I mean, what do you guys think about this when you hear this all day? It's hard to concentrate. Yeah, I feel bad for the family, you know, having to deal with the death and then the fact that they saw it on video, you know. What, you know, that one wasn't a body camera. How did you guys get the other angle of Peter's?
I haven't seen any of it, so.
Oh, you didn't see it?
No.
Oh, do you want to see it? I got it. Why don't you want to see it?
I have no reason to see it.
Well, you got people out here every week. You figure you got some reason to see that video.
That would just be for curiosity, and that's not part of my job.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, I got nothing against you. You seem like a nice lady to me. I have no ill will towards you at all. I hope you have a great day. You know? But I think if people were outside chanting, I don't point the camera at the people behind the desk, unless of course.
Recording still, right?
Yeah, I always record. What's that?
They can hear me.
They can hear you, but I don't really put the people behind the desk on camera unless they're just assholes to me, you know. And I'd say 9 out of 10 places, the ladies or the gentlemen behind the counter are really nice to me. So very seldom do you see any of the people, because I go out to police departments and stuff like that. But I figured that you would want to know what happened. You know, you hear this rally going on, justice for, you don't want to know who Peter was or what happened to him? No curiosity at
I
all?
read a million reports a day, so
Oh,
I
you
read
do?
enough of what I need to see already.
So you work in records? Is that what you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Well, I mean, I saw the video. That's why I came out from LA, because I mean, they jumped on top of him and beat his head in the ground. So I'm actually, curiosity killed the cat. They say, I guess you got rid of your curiosity long ago, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to know what happened to Peter at all?
Not unless I need to, and I don't need to.
You don't need to. You know, they call you a badge bunny. They say you're a badge bunny.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
I'm just telling you, there's terms, you know what I mean? There's pigtail for some cops, there's tyrants, and there's order followers, all kinds of names and stuff. But the men and women who work to support police officers, a lot of them, if you don't, I'm really shocked that you don't want to know what happened. You hear this rally outside all day, but you don't even want to see the video at all. Wow. I mean, she doesn't want to see the video at all. She doesn't want to see the video of what happened to Peter, not even a little bit. But how long does this last typically on Wednesdays?
I haven't actually timed it, but a couple hours.
A couple hours, huh? I'd be curious. Did you look them up? Nothing. Wow. Okay. I gotta ask. I'm just blown away that you don't want to know. That's crazy. I mean, would you want to know? Would you want to know if you were outside of your work and there was people outside chanting justice for Peter Villlalabos? Would you look up the video? Would you want to know? I mean, I live in LA. I drove an hour and a half to get here. You know, like I definitely want to know. But I saw the video. That's why I drove out here. You know what I mean? Let me ask you a question. Let's just say, for example, that I put the video on the glass and you saw it, right? Would that change your position at all?
I have no idea.
How long you worked for police?
4 years.
4 years. Before that, you didn't work for cops?
No,
Oh, so then you're fairly new,
I guess.
relatively speaking, for how much life experience you have. You know what I mean? So, was it just the job? Was it a good paying job you could get into, or? Because like for me personally, I could never work with cops. I could never.
No, I think it's an honorable position, so.
Yours is honorable?
I think everyone here.
Being a cop is honorable?
Yes, sir.
You think being a cop is an honorable job?
Yes, sir.
With these policies, procedures, and protocols?
That's all I'm gonna say.
No, but the policies to chain people up, I don't see how that's honorable. I mean,
I would never categorize it like that.
well, have you been put in chains before?
Of course not. I
Right.
haven't broken the law.
Oh, I mean, you don't got to break the law to be put in chains. You can just think they're reasonably, articulately suspicious of you and put you in chains. I mean, look, you're a nice white lady, you know. You're a sweetheart. You can see it on your face. There's nothing wrong with you as a person. So you probably don't have to deal with that. But if you look a little bit different like Peter did, then, because Peter said he wanted to leave. He said, I'll leave, I'll go home right now. And they said, no, we're going to put you in chains. But those chains, the handcuffs that you go in, I mean, in my community, we call them torture cuffs. They're really painful. They really hurt a lot. They're really painful. It's really a painful thing to be put in those cuffs. Oh, right on. We got over 1,000. Thanks, guys. Well, listen, I hope you have a great day. Thanks for your time.
If you have a question.
Did you see the video?
I'm sorry?
Did you see the Peter Villlalabos video? You saw that?
Yeah,
What's your
I can't
question?
comment on it.
I know you can't comment on it. So, what do you think when you hear the rally out there and the families out there just protesting?
is actually on the other side. So do you have maps?
Yeah, they have the right to be heard. The right to be heard. When you saw the video, does it make you think or see it? You can't comment at all. I don't want you to lose your job, man. I'm not even filming you, man. I just, you know. You know what I mean? I film myself and people say that I'm a narcissist because I don't film the people behind the counter myself to try to, so we can be respectful to one another. I'm sure you don't want a camera in your face, you know, but I just wonder, like, I know people that work for cops, when you see this stuff, it doesn't affect you. It doesn't make you say, I want to find a different job.
Can't comment on it.
I know you can't comment. I guess I'm just talking for myself. If I worked somewhere and I found out the people that worked there killed somebody, and then I saw on camera that they did kill him, I don't think I'd want to work there anymore, to be honest with you. I think I'd be so incensed by it. But I'm also an empath. I care about other people deeply. I feel other people's pain. If you told me right now you lost your job, I'd be like, oh man, I'm sorry. I'd feel it, you know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could work for cops. Couldn't do it. You know. Anyway, I don't want to get you in trouble. Thanks for your time. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for the thanks to get to 1,000. Hopefully more people see this. Hopefully more people see it. But that's the weird part to me, how they create like these little symbols and emblems and like this. You know what it is? It's that they create a team, the blue team, and they do stuff like this, and they'll put this on a coin. And if you kill somebody or you arrest enough people, they'll put something like this on a coin, and they'll give you an honor coin. It's really popular at LASD, Los Angeles Sheriff's Department. They have these honor coins where if you kill someone, you get a coin. If you kill 2 people, you get a different coin. So, and it starts with this, creating like an emblem that creates your team versus us. Because they're on their team and we're on our team. And if you don't know that, you haven't dealt with the police.
Peter's lives matter!
Peter's lives matter!
If we don't get no justice, then they don't get no peace!
If we don't get no justice, then they don't get no peace!
If we don't get no justice, then they don't get no peace!
If we don't get no justice, then they don't get no peace!
Indict, commit, send the killer across the jail!
Indict, commit, send the killer across the jail!
The whole damn system is guilty as hell!
The whole damn system is guilty as hell!
Indict, commit, send the killer across the jail!
Indict, commit, send the killer across the jail!
The whole damn system is guilty as hell!
The whole damn system is guilty as hell. This is a rally for Peter Villlalabos, who was clearly murdered by the Riverside Police Department. If you haven't seen the video, the Riverside Police Department put the entire video on their YouTube page. If you go watch it, you'll see that they murdered Peter Villlalabos. They held him down on the ground and beat his head into the concrete. He died of blunt force trauma to the head. The family hired an independent medical examiner who did a drug analysis, and there was no drugs in his system. What does it matter if someone just said, did he resist? What does it matter if you resist an unlawful arrest? Why is the big deal that you resisted or you didn't resist? And it's gone all the way into our court system where the courts believe that if you resist the cop, that you're somehow the bad person. It's just... Shame on.
RPD! Shame on RPD! Shame on RPD!
Shame on RPD!
Shame on RPD!
Peter's life matters!
Peter's life matters.
Peter's life matters!
Justice for Peter!
Justice for Peter! We are Peter's boys! Justice for Peter! Stop the killing, stop the lies!
No more stolen lives! Stop the killing, stop the lies!
Stop the killing, stop the lies!
No more stolen lives!
No more stolen lives!
Stop the killing, stop the lies!
No more killing, stop the lies!
No more stolen lives!
No more stolen lives! You can hide! We charge you with homicide! RPD, you can hide! We charge you with homicide!
You know if these guys are still on the job? The cops that killed Peter? A guy named Peter Villlalabos, he was mentally ill. He was at McDonald's and the cops showed up and then they killed him. It's on camera. They beat his head in the ground. Didn't know if you maybe knew if they were still on the job or not.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were a police officer. Yeah, I thought cops were our heroes. They knew everything, man. I thought you guys knew everything.
Actually, I don't.
You don't?
Can I help you with something else, though?
Some money. Loan me a couple
wish I
bucks.
had that.
Go get a ham sandwich, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
I wish I had money myself for that.
Yeah, oh yeah. You
Someone
know.
just bought me lunch today.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, my friend.
What'd you have?
What do you call it? Little bento boxes?
Bento boxes?
Yeah.
Good. I'm Chille. Nice to meet you, John. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, trying to do paperwork.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's just the lack of transparency here is really discouraging, John.
I don't know. I'm sorry, but I don't know.
Do you hear about this, Peter Villlalabos?
I don't. What city is that?
Riverside.
I don't work for the city.
Ah, I see. That's why you don't know, John. You can look him up, Peter Villlalabos. He was.
I actually am.
It's on Riverside Police Department YouTube page. But they went to arrest him and he was mentally ill. But they arrested him for no reason because they say he was trespassing to McDonald's. But then he said, I'll leave, I'll go home. But then they had to put him in cuffs. And I'm sure you know, John, handcuffs are painful. So Peter resisted it because he was mentally ill. And then they threw him on the ground, they beat his head in the ground. And that's how he died, was the blunt force trauma. So I just wish there was accountability because then we could have more respect between citizens and police officers. I probably wouldn't be as harsh. I'm only harsh to cops when they give me unlawful directives. But other than that, I'm super nice. You can see I'm respectful and nice to cops. But as soon as I get unlawful directives, then I kind of turn into a little bit of like a, hey.
As long as you know that.
Oh, I think I know it. I think I know some stuff.
Everybody should know it.
Oh, you.
Cops should know it. And
Here you go. Here's my card. That's your cop card right there. If you get pulled over, you can use that. Those are the 6 things you say to a cop if you get pulled over. Start.
take a look. I'm actually gonna be late though. I don't
Okay, get out of here, John.
I don't want to make a judge upset. You know what I'm saying?
It's my pleasure, John. Thanks for your time, man. Thanks for your time. This car is running. This cop car is running. Looks like they got some sort of energy drink or something in the middle. Car's running. Can't really see. Yeah, there is a cage in the back of this car. You can't see it, but there's a cage right back there. Because as you know, if you get arrested, you got to be put in a cage. If the cops arrest you, you have to go in a cage. Oh, this was the pigtail. She left her car, left her computer open. I guess she left her computer open. I can't really see what's on it. How you doing, man? At least there's no blue striped flag on that one. You know, it's funny. Just so you know, when I talk to cops, right, and I have that like one-on-one conversation with them, right? How you doing, man? They are absolutely stoked about their job. Every single cop I've ever asked, do you like what you're doing? Every cop I've ever talked to says, I love it. I love this job. My dream job. That tells you something about the human psyche, that these cops love what they're doing because they like to put people in chains and take them down to dungeons. How else are you supposed to see it? California exempt. So this is one of those undercover cop cars with the there's no tags. It's just a California exempt. So this is if you see this car circling around on your block, let's see if there's a cage in the back of that thing. Is there a cage in there? I don't see a cage. Yeah, there's no cage in there though. Doesn't look like there's a cage in there. I don't think there's a cage. Doesn't look like there's a cage in there. I'm not really quite sure though. I don't see it in there. I don't see any cage in that car. I'm trying to see in there, but it's kind of hard to see. Not sure if there's a cage inside of this car or not. Just want to take a look. Just trying to find out some information. You know, I want to know if these cops have been suspended or they've been put on paid leave or no paid leave. Just trying to find out. Peter Villlalabos, he was murdered by the Riverside Police Department by a couple cops, and
I'm not sure.
Have you heard?
For the sheriff's department.
Oh, okay. Have you heard about it though? Wow. So it just gets muted, huh? It's on the Riverside PD Police Department. What's your name?
Captain Rowan.
Hey, Captain. Chille.
Nice to meet you.
Rowan? Is that your name? Rowan? You're a captain at the Sheriff's Department? Yeah, you know, I try to be nice to you guys, to the cops. You know what I mean? Try to be respectful with you guys if you're respectful with me. When does the respect end? When we can't find out the names of the cops that killed Peter?
I would say you have to go take that up with the Riverside Police Department.
I did that. I went in there and I talked to Lieutenant Eric. I can't remember his last name. I usually go by your name, whatever your name is, Billy or John or Tim. But they won't give us any information. And it's like, why can't we know? Why can't we know if they're suspended or maybe they're on paid leave, which is the pretty common way.
Well, unfortunately, I can't answer that for you.
I got you.
But good luck.
How long you been a sheriff?
I got to get to a meeting.
You like it though? You like the job?
I love it.
You love the job. I was just telling my audience, just a couple thousand people that are going to see this right here. But every time I talk to a cop, they say they love their job. There's such a distance between the citizens and police because over 50% of us see us like you guys not as good people.
Okay. Well, have a good
Do you know what I'm saying? It's like we got to bridge that gap. I mean, I can't be honest with you. We can't bridge the gap.
Take care.
Thanks. Take care, dude.
Good luck to you.
Thanks a lot, man. Yeah, I guess you know. As soon as you say things that they don't want you to say, as soon as you say, hey, you know, people don't like cops, they don't respect cops. Because I asked him, do you like what you do? He said he loved it. He loves it. How do you love doing this to people? Now it's gone deep. Now she's F the pigs. And I tried to talk to the captain, but he, you gotta see this bus coming down the road here. You gotta see this bus. Let me get on the other side here. You gotta see this bus. Where's it going? Is it going right there? Is it going right there? You gotta see this bus. So let me explain something to you so that you understand. You got to take a look at this right here. There's part of the problem right there, the attire, the way that these guys dress up. So check this out. A giant promotion, a giant promotional billboard. And look at the celebration. Look, you get to go back to when you were in the military, when you're driving an MRAP, you know, and then it says Riverside County Sheriff's join rsd.org. But look at this. Look how much money they put into this. Man, Sheriff, what do you think a wrap like that costs? What do you think a wrap like that costs? It's expensive, huh? I mean, that's nice.
Our recruiting unit to try and get new deputies.
New deputies. There's a lack of deputies in America, lack of people signing up. What do you think the problem is?
Generation. A lot of it has to do with
Social media. Oh, so you're telling me that people put things on social media that disqualifies them from becoming a cop? Is that right? How long have you been a police? How long have you been a sheriff for? 17 years. I appreciate any information. Thanks for the feedback. You know, Sheriff, I think part of the problem is policy, procedure, and protocol that we're seeing on camera. I think when we see the policies, procedures, and protocols playing out on camera, it's so tough. I don't know how far I can walk, so I don't want to break any rules here.
Unfortunately, I'm like 0.1% of a job that someone might do something wrong.
Yeah. Then it's blown. So you think it's only 0.1% of cops? I'm just, yeah.
Basically an idea.
Sure.
Every single job there's actually like
Thanks for your time, Sheriff. Appreciate that. Take care. There it is right there. You guys just saw it. You can't really have conversations with these guys, man. It's you know, that the whole idea of I just followed an Instagram page, and it was called Bridging the Gap, you know, and I used to have these ideas that we'd be able to bridge the gap between police and citizens, that we'd be able to make it so that they could understand that the policies, procedures, and protocols are the reason why people don't sign up to be cops. That's what I was explaining, and I continue to explain it. Policy, procedure, and protocol is the reason why people don't want to be cops. And he said they have a shortage, but then I asked him why they have a shortage, and he said it's because people put things on social media that disqualify them from being cops. Huh. I see. So you can't post a picture of yourself on social media or you're disqualified for being a cop. Okay. Or I don't believe that. I'm sorry, Captain or Sheriff, whatever the guy's name was, right? I don't think so. I think people are not signing up because they don't want to be on that team, on the team that will go down in history as being bad people, Nazis. You guys do me a favor, double tap on the screen, hit the like button, tap on the screen. Tap on the screen, hit the like button, tap on your screen, hit the like button for me. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, for the glory of Christ. if you don't know that the majority of cops are Nazi brown shirts, I guess you're not really paying attention. You know what I mean? These guys will follow any orders the same as the Third Reich for Hitler. That's the way it is. I wish it wasn't that way, but that's how it is. Man, the amount of effort and work that these guys are putting into this rally. Justice for Peter. Put it in the chat for me, will you? Justice for Peter. Put it in the chat for me. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. And some people were saying, oh, there's, 10 people out there. This is Peter's family. If you didn't know, this is what will happen for you. If you die, this is the same amount of people that you'll get. Only your family and your close friends will come out for a rally. And Peter's friends are not here. They're all at work today. But just his family showed up here. And this is what would happen to you or anybody else. Rita said, Peter was my nephew and he was 27 years old and he was murdered by 2 Riverside officers from Riverside Police Department. There it is, Rita. There it is, Rita. I pinned your comment to the top so people can read it when they come in. Friends in Code is in the room, everybody. Friends in Code is here. Jennifer Hill, I see you. Can't see very well. Hey Bruce, what's going on, buddy? Gloria's here, everybody. Gary Bryant is here, everybody. Sally's here. Radic is here. It's Villlalabos. It's thanks a lot. I appreciate you putting that in there. I can't see Scarface. It's Villa, V-I-L-L-A, and then L-A-O-B-O-S, Villlalabos. I said his name wrong the entire live stream the first time I did one. Justice for Peter. Thanks, Scarface. Good to see you, man. Alfred, what's going on, Alfred? Good to see you. Sound off. Put it in the chat, Team DLZ. Peter, put Justice for Peter or Team DLZ. Put it in the chat so I can scream some names off here. Les Paul is here. There it is. Mark Woodward, Team DLZ. Right on. Thanks, Mark, for the super chat, dude. God bless you, brother. You bet, man. You bet. I'm just doing what I can. Peter Villlalabos. Let me show you his name so you can see it. Peter Villlalabos. Go to the Riverside Police Department YouTube page and you can watch them murder Peter. They put the video out. Hey, buddy.
Thank you for coming, man.
You're welcome, dude.
Appreciate you.
Anything I can do to help.
Yeah.
This is what I do for a living.
No, I love your shit, man.
It's my job to be a civil rights activist.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing.
I
Gotcha. There you are, brother. What's your name?
Danny.
Hey, Danny.
Yep.
Was Peter your brother or cousin?
He was my brother.
He was your brother.
My younger brother.
And it's funny because a lot of people in the chat are saying, oh, he resisted, he was on drugs. But that's not true.
He was having a mental episode breakdown.
Yeah.
He was going through a lot in his life.
Yeah.
And that time, he didn't deserve that, you know.
He didn't do anything wrong, though.
No, he wanted to go home.
He wanted to go. He said, I want to go home.
He wanted to go home. He said he wasn't going to come back.
And you didn't get the names of the cops at all?
No, we haven't. We're trying to figure it out, but we haven't got nothing yet.
Nothing.
Not a damn thing. So we're just...
You got the body cam. Do you know?
We got the body cam, but it's all clipped up, you know.
Oh, they clipped it up.
They only want to show what they want to show, you know?
Oh, they clipped the body cam.
Yeah.
They edited it.
Yeah.
Huh.
Then they, you know, it's not good. And then they sell, like they should make body cams that don't come off.
Should go on the helmet.
Exactly.
Should go on a helmet.
And it looked like the bald cop was messing with it.
Yeah.
He really wanted to enforce my brother. It just fell off. Like both of the body cams just fall off. Like,
Yeah, both body cams fell off.
like, what the hell?
How many brothers and sisters did Peter have?
Well, he has four. He has four brothers.
4 brothers
Two sisters.
and 2 sisters.
Yeah.
Wow.
Long live Peter, you know.
I'm sorry, dude. You got here. Take a cop card. This is if you get pulled over. Follow those 6 steps if you get pulled over by the cops.
Okay.
It's called the 5th Amendment cop card. Just use it.
Yeah.
Keep it in your wallet in case.
Yeah, I know about
Don't talk to these guys. It's not going to help you.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. Every time I try to have a conversation with them, they tap out. They can't take what I tell them.
Yeah, they're scared. They can't handle it.
And I'm being polite. I'm more polite than ever since I've been out of jail. More polite than ever. And they can't take it that their policies, procedures, and protocols are why people don't want to be cops. Has nothing to do with anything else. I don't want to put chains on people. You know? All right, I'll let you go. I'll come back though.
All right, man.
Justice for Peter! Justice for Peter! Indict, convict, send the killer cops to jail!
Send the killer cops to jail!
That's why we're here today, you guys. We're here for Peter Villlalabos, who was murdered by the Riverside Police Department. You can watch that murder on the Riverside PD YouTube page. Look up Peter Villlalabos. It's on the YouTube page for Riverside Police Department.
RPD, you can't hide! We charge you with homicide! Peter's life matters!
Sure. What is that? Thank you.
Life matters!
Thank you for coming out.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
My son.
This is your son?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. So you saw the whole thing happen on video.
Yeah, I didn't want to, but yeah, it hurts. It even hurts me to even come out here and do these things.
Wow.
It just hurts. He was my baby. He was my everything. I mean, when it didn't happen like he was born with schizophrenia.
Right.
When he was 17 years old, he was walking around our neck.
Oh.
He didn't come outside. He was very relaxed. He was coming out, doing things again.
Right.
And for this he was a customer. We were there every morning at that damn place.
At the McDonald's?
Actually, I don't understand.
You're kidding me.
We were there in the drive-thru. They knew him because he started making
Unite with justice, we won't back down!
cold coffee, whipped cream, with extra drizzle.
Right.
If it wasn't right, we went right back in that line again
Right.
and got it right. And
Right.
so mad at us. And his chicken nuggets and everything else. So how can they say that he was not?
If we don't get no justice, then they don't get no
I
peace!
don't understand this.
So the McDonald's, they had a beef with him over him wanting his coffee done correctly.
Yeah, the whipped cream or extra caramel in his coffee. So how can they not know us?
Right.
You know, and I told them, I said, "Oh, yeah, I know it's all I got everything my son wanted. And when it wasn't right, I was in there again.
So did they ever tell you why they called the cops on him? Was he bothering anybody?
Just because he was in the restaurant. That was it.
He was in the bathroom too long, so they called the cops.
RPD, go to hell!
And then when the cops showed up, they killed him.
They beat him up.
Yeah, we saw it.
Yeah, and then when I went to community hospital, they wouldn't even tell me.
Justice
I
for
said, "They didn't even see my own son." For 2 weeks.
Here, come over here real quick. Let me.
Life matters.
Here, I don't eat this. I don't eat that stuff. So let me start from the beginning. What's your name?
Olivia.
Olivia. And you are Peter Villlalabos' mother.
Villlalobos, yes.
Okay, how do you say his name properly?
Villlalobos with a V.
Villalobos. Villalobos. Okay. So now give me a little bit of background. So you used to go to the McDonald's that called the cops on Peter?
Oh yeah, every morning.
You went to the McDonald's every morning.
Every morning. He was his favorite McDonald's.
That McDonald's was his favorite McDonald's. And you went there and you ordered a coffee there.
Yeah, all the time.
And what was Peter's order?
His order was cold iced coffee, large, extra caramel, and extra whipped cream.
Cold iced coffee, large, extra caramel, and extra whipped cream. And so then you did that every single morning.
We did that every morning. And then if he didn't get it right, because sometimes they'll just drizzle it a little bit, but it wasn't the way he wanted, we would go back in that line and say, hey, wait a minute, this is not what he wanted.
And so that made the McDonald's employees mad.
They're going to get him upset. They'll say, well, an extra charge. And I was like, I don't care, just do it the right way.
Right. And so then you said Peter wasn't always mentally ill, but he got attacked when he was 17.
17, yeah, when
And,
he was coming back
and he
from the gym.
from a gym, and he got a head injury.
Right.
And that caused him to have some mental illness, schizophrenia, bipolarism,
Correct.
things like that. So his brain got rattled.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And so how old was he? He was 27, so 10 years he made it, partially schizophrenic, partially bipolar.
He dealt with that.
He dealt with it. But you said he was doing really well.
The last 3 years he started opening his shell. He started coming outside because he didn't like his family around him. He would sit in the corner because he didn't want nobody around him.
Right.
Yeah, he didn't. He always had his beanie on his head, his hoodie on his head all the time. He stopped doing all that.
Oh, he did.
He started going fishing. He started doing things. He started going fishing, going to the Castle Park with us, started going everywhere. Las Vegas. He would never be around that many people because he didn't like to be around people. The last place we went to is Vegas, and he loved it. I have so many pictures.
He loved
of him.
Vegas.
Oh my God. He
Yes.
loved Vegas.
Now, did he live with you?
Yeah, he lived with me.
Okay, so you were taking care of him for the rest of his. You were going to be with him until he was gone.
yeah.
You were going to stay with him.
Yes, that one. Yeah.
And then when he went to the McDonald's on that day, was he just leaving the house to get away?
No, what happened is at 2:30 in the morning, he had an episode.
Okay, so at 2:30 in the morning, he started a mental. Which, by the way, I have schizophrenia in my family. I have bipolar people in my family, so I understand.
Yeah, so he, because we didn't go to bed until like 1, he was still having episodes, so I ended up taking him for a ride to calm him down. Mm-hmm. And I was just already so tired, so I ended up falling asleep, and I woke up, it was already like 2:30, and I looked, and I seen that he wasn't there, and I was like, oh my God, Peter's gone. I started going all
Driving
over,
around
oh my
looking
God,
for him.
just all over the place.
He left the house at 2:30 in the morning.
And sometimes he didn't know how to come back, so I used
Right.
to tell him, Mijo, when you're out there and you don't know how to come back, go to the liquor stores or go to a police officer and say, hey, I need help.
Go to a police officer?
I used to tell him,
Oh.
go to a police officer and he'll get you home. This is what happens. This is what they do to him. So he was confused. If you look at that video, he was confused. Like, what the fuck? That was his words.
Yeah, I saw it.
That was his words. And then he was looking for me because he thought he seen me.
Yeah.
Because I always told him, the police officer will bring you home. They will bring you home. They're going to help you. And look what they did to him.
Yeah.
He didn't get to come home. Why? Because they were beating up on him.
What time in the morning where is he at McDonald's? What time did the police show up at
About
McDonald's?
6:30.
In the morning?
Yeah. There's a video out there.
I saw the video. I broke it down frame by frame.
There you go.
So he was in the McDonald's bathroom from 5:30 a.m. till 6:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Did he assault anybody?
No.
Did he batter anybody?
No.
Did he molest children?
No.
Did he do anything wrong in the
No,
bathroom?
That's because he was in there too long.
So he's in the bathroom for too long. So they call Riverside Police Department.
Yeah.
Riverside comes out,
Right.
and then we see what happens. First, he wants his ID,
Yeah.
but that's not how the trespass works. Trespass works. You got to give him an opportunity to leave. And then Peter said, "I'm willing to leave,
Yeah, and I won't come back.
and I won't come back."
Exactly. So why? Why didn't they just let him go? He wasn't a threat to anybody.
Right.
He
Right.
wasn't a threat. If my baby would say, I won't come back, he would have never came back. He was scared. He thought that they were going to take him home.
I saw the look on his
You know,
face. He was
scared.
terrified.
And that bothers me because knowing that I could have been there to help him.
Oh.
And I always tell him, you know, the police officers are there to help you.
Oh.
You know, and then they end up killing him. So I have to live with that with the rest of my life. knowing that I wasn't there to protect him. Because if I was there and I seen a police officer do that, I think I would have ran up to him and pushed him off my son.
Oh, yeah.
Because that hurts me to even see that in the video, knowing that he was covering up. He not once he hit him back.
No, he never punched
And
back.
even when he had his handcuffs, they kept banging his head into the ground.
They kept using elbows and shoulders to bang his head.
I hope to God that guy gets it one day.
Oh, yeah.
What he did to my son, something's going to get him, or if it doesn't happen to him, it's somebody else that he loves. Because
Karma.
oh, yeah, it's going to come back to them.
Well,
Over the officers.
Let me tell you something that you need to understand. This is not your fault. You do not hold yourself responsible. The people who are supposed to protect us killed him.
Yeah, they did.
This is not your fault. It is not your fault. Don't you carry that burden with you.
It hurts
These
a
are
lot.
killer cops, not you. You did everything you could. You kept Peter in your house. He was 27 years old. Long after people leave home, you kept him. You drove him around. This is not your fault. You relieve yourself of that burden. It is not your fault the cops killed him.
I wouldn't even think they would have. I've always used to tell them to just be careful, you know. When you have an episode, just sit down and relax. And I said, we'll get you as soon as we can find you. And I used to tell them, just go to a police officer. That's my words.
So then you're not you never were a cop hater? You didn't hate cops? You backed the
I
blue?
used to call them all the time when my son had problems. And there's a couple of police officers, maybe 3 or 4 of them that knew my son really well.
Okay.
And so they would come and, hey, Peter, what you doing? And tell him, okay, can I check your pockets?
So you were friends with a few of the cops on Riverside.
I don't understand why they did that to him.
You had no problem with Riverside Police Department.
Never.
Well, because what they want to do is they want to frame victims of police brutality as though you're an instigator and you're a cop hater.
No, never.
You actually encouraged Peter to go up to police officers, and you were friends with 3 or 4 of the Riverside Police. Have you spoken to any of those guys since he was killed? Have they come by and offered condolences or anything at all?
Oh, you think that's going to happen? No.
No.
That's not going to happen. Nothing.
No.
They know what they did was wrong.
What's next? What happens? How many rallies are we going to do?
Until I get justice, I'm going to keep doing it. I don't care rain or shine. I'm going to get out here and I'm going to be out here until they get tired of my face, until they give me some kind of justice. I want those police officers behind bars.
They should be prosecuted. Now, I talked to Gabriel, and he said that you guys had done an autopsy or a medical examiner report, and you guys didn't find any drugs in his system? You hired an independent person to come in and test him?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And there was no drugs in his system. So his whole crime was that he didn't want to be put in chains.
He didn't want to put in chains. That's the only thing. He was scared.
And he slightly resisted, but he didn't resist with violence. He was just trying to get him to...
Scared.
He was scared.
You can see it. I'm his mom.
Oh, yeah. No, we saw.
Scared.
Yeah.
He was scared. Yeah.
How many sons and daughters do you
I
have?
have 5 boys.
You have 5 boys.
I have 5 boys. 2 I adopted off the streets. I had help kids.
Yeah.
So I have 2. So 7 altogether and 2 girls. Yeah.
Wow.
So, I mean, I just don't understand why this happened to him. Everybody. Him. He was so mellow. He's like a teddy bear. He would give everybody his last shoes on his feet. He would always tell me, Mom, this person needs help. Let's go help him. Anything he would do for anybody.
I can tell you it's because of policy, procedure, and protocol. Their policy and procedures to throw you on the ground. And then once you get on the ground, they use something called pain compliance strikes. This is in their police policy, that it's okay for them to, everything they did was perfectly fine according to them.
Yeah, right.
So they beat his head into the ground and killed him.
Cop car. So that was okay too.
Yeah, they beat his head into the cop car as well.
So, yeah.
Wow, I'm so sorry. But this is not your fault.
Yeah, it's not over.
No,
It's not gonna be over.
it's not going to be
It's
over.
not going to be over until I see them go to jail and something happens to them.
Have you spoken to the DA?
No.
Has the prosecutor's attorney said they're going to file charges? Have you had any communication with the district attorney's office? Have you been to the district attorney's office? Have you called them?
No.
You might want to look into it. You might want to go over to that office and ask them what's going to happen. Because they're going to probably no-bill it and say, no, they followed their policy, procedure, and protocol.
Of course.
I'm going to give you my number. I'm going to give you, here, and use this cop card. You're probably not going to have any problems because you don't dislike or have any beef with cops. But this is a Fifth Amendment cop card. I give it to people. If you're driving, you use that when you get pulled over.
Okay.
Come here, kid.
Thank you for being out here.
No, I'm a civil rights activist. This is what I'm supposed to do. This is where my time is supposed to go. Try to fight for justice. And there's going to be thousands and thousands and thousands of people who see this interview, and they're going to understand what the cops did to you and to your son. And you backed the blue your whole life.
I never doubted them.
Never had a problem with cops ever.
Never at all. And you know, that's what hurts me the most, because I used to always tell my son, you have any problems, you go to them, I'm gonna help you, they'll bring you home. I go, actually, you phone to call me. That's what hurts the most.
Anything you want to ask of the audience, people, how they can support you?
Just put everything online, you know, don't let this happen to your young ones, to your family members, what happened to my son. Be very cautious, very aware of what you tell your children. To support me, just whatever you see on Facebook, on Long Live Peter is his page, you know, just click on it.
What's the
share
name
it.
of his page?
Long Live Peter.
Long Live Peter. And what's your Facebook page?
Mine is Olivia.
Olivia.
Olivia Villalobos33@gmail.com.
Olivia Villalobos 33 at Gmail. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, hon. She literally told Peter to go to police if he needed help. She was friends, good acquaintances with 3 or 4 different Riverside police officers who she respected. She's never had a problem with police. She doesn't hate cops. She has no problem with police. And she just said now, though, she would advise other people to make sure, be careful what you tell your kids about trusting cops. It's not all cops. I'm sure there's some very good police officers out there. Unfortunately, it's more than just a few bad apples. It's more than just a few bad apples. It's a lot more than just a few bad apples. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for the super chats. I only saw 1 or 2 of them. Radic, thank you. I appreciate the super chat. There was a couple other people who, what message is that? I don't know what happened. Sorry, Rita, your comment got deleted. Your comment got deleted by a friend of mine, so I'm really sorry. All right, let me see if this rally's over. Still going. Still going. All right, listen, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go mail trifolds. People are waiting for trifolds right now, so I gotta go mail some trifolds. Justice for Peter Villlalabos. Justice for Peter Villlalabos. Thanks for coming. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Thank you for showing up to this live stream. I really appreciate it. So I'll get the flock out of here. Thanks for coming. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, Gators.